Hi. Now, as you know, I belong to a family of great journalists, my grandfather, my father, and my uncle. Now, this is the funny story about this. Today, I'm going to talk about the death of journalism in Russia and an actual death of a journalist in the Ukraine war. So stay with me and please watch the video. Believe me, you will see the sad reality. Now, first, let's start with the big news, sad and bad news. One of the rare American journalists, Brent Renard, has unfortunately died in Ukraine during an attack by the Russian military on a base in Ukraine, 11 miles from the Belarus border. Well, he is now passed away. Now I want to say rest in peace, and I want to give my condolences for the family of Mr. Brent. I want to truly give my condolences. Now this shows you how much bravery you need. Bravery, courage, honesty, and everything, and the guts to be a journalist during a war and cover a war. This is the risks that the journalists take, and this is what they take. And sometimes people don't value what they see on TV. They think it's easy to see. They think it's easy to cover a war. It's not. In fact, my job here is nothing compared to the people who are in the war field, who are literally risking their lives, giving us pictures and images and giving updates what's happening, showing the reality of war. And that's the truth. And his death is just another reflection of the difficulties of being a war journalist, pretty much. And plus, another American journalist have been wounded as well. Now, you might think, no, there is more bad news in the world of journalism. There are more laws in Russia have been implemented against journalism, stopping from journalists from telling the truth. Now, this is the reality. Russia is a country of propaganda. Truth is never been put in Russia. That's the reality. If you ask Russian person, especially older Russian person, that is there a war in Ukraine, they will say, what war in Ukraine? They don't know. Only thing they know is quite simple. There is a special military operation. You know what? The Russians have given a new word that's very usable. I will use this word everything in my life from now on. Maybe even to everyone. Maybe whenever I have to get away from something, I will say I have a special operation to do. That would be fairly cool, believe me. Overall, that's another sad day for journalism. And now, if you don't know, Nick Robertson, one of the key journalists for CNN who covered Russia for more than 3 decades, have now left Russia. Oh, Russia, you are becoming the antichrist of entire human society. You truly are becoming not the fault of the Russian people, it's the leaders. Because of the leaders, innocent people suffer. Wow, what a sad reality. So after 3 decades of covering Russia, Nick Robertson will be leaving Russia. The infamous CNN journalist. I used to see all of his reports from CNN for years and years, actually. Unbelievable. So, yep, that's another fact. So, overall, I'm going to end this video on a dark truth. The truth is a very hard thing for some people to swallow, because people don't want to accept reality. And especially politicians. When politicians like Vladimir Putin says, I'm invading Ukraine for whatever the agenda he's doing, because to clear Ukraine from Nazis, it's a lie. People in the West have honest journalists and media. So we know exactly it's wrong. But people in Russia have no clue what they are hearing. They believe what their leaders are telling them. In some cases of Ukraine, Russian friends of Ukrainian people don't believe them that Russia is bombing Ukraine. Come on, the absurdity of that is unbelievable. But that's the truth, because that's reality. Propaganda and media can destroy a country's democracy. But that's reality. I see so many people in internet and online comment section saying, oh, CNN propaganda. Let me ask a question. Have they lied about anything at the moment? They haven't. But of course, there are American news channels like Fox News and Newsmax, of course. Just stay away from them for your goodness. Because if you watch those, I will tell you one thing. You will be brainwashed in 3 days. And you will be the lord of the fools. Believe me on that. So on this notion, I'm going to end this video. It's a sad day for journalism. As myself, coming from a family of journalists, I'm truly sad. And it's a really sad day. So thank you very much. Please subscribe and comment and share your opinion. Thank you very much.